Sure, there is a way to get your tech news without watching this show, but I wouldn't recommend it. I tried it. It's weird.
It's icky.
The company formerly known as Facebook, Meta, has issued a warning to the continent of Europe, the whole thing, that it would pull its social platforms out of the EU if they're not allowed to continue storing vast troves of European user data on its US-based servers. Oh my God, what a threat. No, Facebook, don't leave. What will Europe do without Instagram and Facebook? More likely, they care about WhatsApp. Meta's threat comes after a European Union court ruling stating that US data protection laws weren't up to par with European standards, which led to a regulator in Ireland deciding that the steps Facebook was taking to protect the user data, this is turning into a weird accent, were inadequate. Was it a password 123 situation? We don't know. If that decision is upheld later this year, though, Facebook would be forced to end data transfers from the EU to the US. So Europeans, you might be interfacing with the last IG thirst trap you'll ever see.
Ugh.
Enjoy it, thoughts.
Double tap again.
Facial recognition technology has been struck another blow in the US, with the IRS announcing the cancellation of a controversial plan that would have required citizens to verify their identity using the tech when logging into the tax agency's website. Talk about dystopian.
Verify.
I just want to do my taxes, man.
Verify.
The walkback comes after members of both US political parties, there's all two of them, voiced their concerns to the head of the IRS about the system, called ID.me. It was concerning on a number of levels. Like, not only would taxpayers be forced to upload images of themselves to a database that's already a huge target for hackers, but also it's the IRS. Everybody hates them, and now we're sending selfies.
They don't deserve that.
It's not right. And the US government's ban on Huawei and ZTE tech came back to bite them when the $1.9 billion set aside by the FCC to help pay for swapping equipment was dwarfed by the $5.6 billion in requests sent in by carriers. You see, you're not buying the made in China stuff anymore. It's all real leather. But it's not like the FCC was completely out to lunch. Originally, they thought it would all cost $1.8 billion, but they upped it to $1.9 billion to be safe.
That should cover it. Yeah, that's good.
FCC Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworcel says they'll work with Congress to ensure there's enough funding available to help everybody. It'll just involve printing some extra money is all.
Yeah.
No harm in that. Invest in Bitcoin.
Inflate this, it's fun in the pool.
Now it's time for the Quick Bits, brought to you by Jotform, which helps you design professional-looking forms for your website or your business's website. Speed up and simplify your daily work by automating complex tasks with this wide variety of features and integrations. You can also securely collect online payments and recurring subscriptions with over 30 payment gateway options. We use it here at LMG for our job postings, and it's actually helped making sorting all the applications a breeze. I really like it, so sign up down at the link below and get started today, right now.
Let's do it.
Jotform.
Jot it down.
Many have tried to catch the quick bits, many have failed. No problem for us, though.
Aha!
There's one right there.
Oh, ooh.
Although traditional new iPhone season isn't until the fall, Apple might just have something for you next month if you're in the market for a lower cost device. And who is in this economy? A new iPhone SE is set to be announced early in March, featuring 5G support, a better camera, wireless charging, and even a top-end A15 processor, making it the only iPhone worth getting, in my opinion. Androids have the iMessage reactions now. We can do anything.
What is it? What do you want, a lightning connector?
You get a whole new text that says so-and-so liked. It sucks. After gutting its Stadia games division, Google is advancing talks with game developers such as Capcom and Bungie to license out Stadia's infrastructure. The idea is, we're giving up on this. The idea is third-party developers could use it to offer their own streaming services, looking at you, Sony, yours sucks, or offer streaming games on other platforms such as consoles. The best part? They don't have to use the Stadia name anywhere.
What is that?
You don't like that word? Wi-Fi 6E routers and products have been a little hard to come by, and according to one analyst, that's never going to change. Although 6E is the newest Wi-Fi standard, the first devices featuring Wi-Fi 7 are set to start coming out next year. And because of the chip shortages and supply chain issues affecting 6E's availability, most consumers don't simply appear to care that much about Wi-Fi 6E. Because what is it? Use regular numbers. License plates are confusing.
Technically,
This is-
probably help with this.
It's extra spectrum allocation, actually. It's
6 extra.
6S. It worked for Apple. Nissan's European division will be focusing on EVs after reviewing new European rules regarding car emissions and deciding it would be too expensive to design a new lineup of internal combustion engines on the continent. However, this doesn't apply to the US, where the rules are looser, and demand for gas engines is still high, especially in pick-em-up trucks, which isn't surprising if you've ever sat through a block of commercials during an NFL game.
I have not done that.
Also,
John.
capitalism wins in the US, and there's a lot of rich people in oil, so.
A lot of electricity.
And Ubisoft has heard the criticisms over its decision to get into NFTs loud and clear, and they're doing something about it. They're offering free NFTs to their employees. You wish you worked there. Ubisoft's employees were no happier about the company's decision than gamers were, so the brass tried to change their minds by giving them NFTs of a virtual hat.
Hey! Free hat!
One virtual fedora per crew, please. I'm gonna bet this will do more to cause griping at the water cooler than it will to actually convince anyone that NFTs are a good idea.
Put the hat on the water cooler in the game, and then everyone's happy.
Yeah, a little AR app, you can look at the hat. And it's a good idea to end this video. Too much tech news can hurt the brain. Come back on Wednesday, more tech news, yup yup.